If war makes oil prices go up, they should come down when the war ends, right? I mean, deals signed, handshakes, Nobel Peace Prizes everywhere, but when you go home, gas is still expensive. Why? Because restarting oil production is not as simple, and right now, Iran is proving it to the entire world. Here's what's happening. Iran produces around 3.5 million barrels of oil every single day. They export about 1.5 million of them. The rest they use themselves in hospitals, cars, for electricity. It's theirs. But since April the 13th, hardly anything is leaving. The US imposed its naval blockade. Ships stopped getting in or out, and Iran's biggest export point, Kharg Island, basically came to a standstill. So now imagine, you're a factory, you're still producing, but you can't ship anything out. So where does it all go? You store it, so Iran stored it. Right now, around 50 million barrels are sitting in tanks out of a total capacity of 86 million, and it's still filling up. They ran out of easy options, so they started using old storage sites, places like Ahvaz and Asuliye. Some of them were literally out of service, broken. They fixed them up just to have somewhere to put the oil. They also put oil on tanker ships, floating storage, 15 million barrels worth of ships just sitting there. And their backup terminal, Jask, in the southeast, hit maximum capacity on April 25th. So now what? That's when you pause production, right? Well, here's where it gets interesting. You can't just switch off an oil well. It's not a tap. It's a living pressure system underground. The oil sits in rock formations under massive natural pressure, and that pressure is what pushes it up. When you shut it down, the pressure doesn't just sit tight. The oil itself starts to change. Well, here's the thing nobody's talking about. Crude oil isn't just one liquid. It's a cocktail. And one of its ingredients is a heavy, sticky substance called asphaltenes. Normally, when oil is flowing, heat and pressure keep the asphaltenes dissolved, moving, liquid, all fine. But the moment you shut the well down, pressure and temperature drop, and the asphaltenes start to separate out. First, they break apart from the liquid. Then they clump together. Then they sink and stick to the walls of the pipes and to the rock itself. Think of it like cholesterol, but for oil pipes. And here's what makes it worse: the stillness. When oil is flowing fast, those clumps don't have time to stick. But during a shutdown, they have all the time in the world to settle in. By the time you try to restart, they're basically cement. So what does the shutdown timeline look like? Less than 8 weeks, the asphaltenes haven't fully set. You can restart it. Expensive and annoying, but you get it back online. Up to 6 months, the deposits are deeper. The pressure inside the reservoir has shifted. You're spending months just cleaning before you even try to restart. A year or more, parts of that well might be gone. Some of that oil is just stuck, trapped. You'd need a massive new investment just to recover it. Some wells will never fully come back. And here's the part that affects you, even if you've never been to Iran. When a major oil producer goes offline, even temporarily, global supply drops, prices go up for everyone. If your country imports oil, it will become more expensive. Products that use